Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. Yeah. Here we go. This accursed recap for the blankety blank Giants and the blankety blank Panthers. Now, the Giants still can't do a lot right. I don't like how the offensive line is bad. I saw that game. They were interior pressure once again. They are just they can't. Now they got to be better at pass blocking. They got to be better at run blocking because until aside from really they got a few runs later in the game and they were able to close it out. But prior to that, they couldn't run the damn ball. Now I understand that what do you want me to say? I'm tired of my team and their ineptitude, but they did win. Daniel Jones was not bad. He went 22 of 33, I think, for like 200 plus yards, something like that. He was okay. He's not the biggest issue on the team right now. And then I kind of go back and forth to that because Daniel Jones has been up. He's been more down than up, but really. But at least since the New Orleans game, he was up then. He was down in the Dallas game until he got hurt. He was down against the Rams, and he wasn't bad. Like, his consistency is what he has to work on, amongst other things, but he's not the biggest problem. This offensive line is just awful. They're not good enough. And that's real, and they're down. You're talking about the depth of the offensive line. It is not good. Looks like Matt Pert had a good game. So, hopefully he continues to improve. And you won't need Nate Solder to be starting. But even so, that still doesn't fix the interior. Will Hernandez hasn't been terrible, but he's not great. He's serviceable. But when your center and your left guard are backups and and every week they're just getting pressured inside, it's not good. I know the receivers are hurt, and they went against a good defense in the Panthers. I know they're still missing some guys, so it is what it is with the Giants offense. The Giants defense, they played better. They actually were good against the run. I mean, there's still a few runs that I'm like, come on, guys, you got to make the tackle. But they didn't have that. There wasn't that gashing. They didn't have that one run that really just killed them at any point. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. But they need to build their depth. Corners were okay, I suppose. DJ Moore was really the only receiver effective for the Panthers. Because we know Robbie Anderson has no hands. I thought he could at least be viable in Carolina. He is a liability. Sam Darnold got benched in the fourth quarter. He didn't take a snap for the entire fourth. So it's clear he's not the answer. He has issues, and MetLife just ain't a place for him. Listen, the Panthers aren't healthy. I didn't really I like their defense, but that offense, they need a QB and a line. The game itself, I give it D. The game was awful. The game was awful. Yeah, the Giants did what they had to. They finally woke up late with their offense. They were able to move the ball down the field quite a bit, all things considered. But I can't get excited about this giant. It's another game that, at least with the New Orleans game, I saw actual. There was actually things that looked promising that you could build off of, even though they still played bad. But there was things went a lot better. Now the one thing I will give the Giants is that the last 2 minutes their defense held up in the first half. Obviously, it didn't get they held on to the ball, so they didn't have to worry about this situation too much in the second half. Though the Panthers tried to score a TD, but to no avail. So, like, that was really the only thing that I hadn't seen from the Giants. That I'm like, yo, this is gonna end up killing them. It didn't kill them in Sunday's game. I'm not sure how that'll be against the Chiefs coming up. We'll see. Like, I don't like making these videos because I can't get excited for my team right now. Like, until I actually see them play, like, there's nothing that excites me about this team. Now I'll keep an eye on the injury report and whatnot, see if certain guys get healthy. Maybe they get a few more key guys back, and I can have a little more confidence in the Giants. But it was a D game. A lot of the games were really blowouts. Like, certain teams performed well, but like the games overall, at least the games I saw, were like I would prefer not to see them because it wasn't really competitive games. Now I missed last night's game, so I got no analysis for you with that one. I didn't record it, but I saw the final score, 13-10. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. I thought the Cardinals would be the odd team out because of Cliff Kingsbury. English Sunday. Ugh. But yeah, I thought that would be the case, but it wasn't. What else? The Niners, I thought, would win the division. They're not winning no division, and I don't know what the hell Kyle Shanahan's thinking to keep Garoppolo the starter. Seattle's too banged up, and they got their quarterback banged up, and the rest of their team is not a good team. And well, the Rams have been the Rams, so like a lot of people have them either winning the division or getting a lot of people have to win the division. Not to win the division, they'd be a wild card and they'd make some noise in the playoffs. The expectation is championship for them. Speaking of the wild card race, I mean, obviously the playoffs ended today. The Giants wouldn't be in it, but they're still alive because outside of the Rams, the Cardinals, the Cowboys, the Packers, and who's the other? The Bucks. Like, everyone else has been average or below average. So the Giants have a chance. I'm not counting on it, but that's kind of why I'm a bit disappointed. I'm like, God damn it, the Giants can just be out of it already. Nope. Because everyone else has been average or below average. So that's all I got for you. Maybe if they beat the Chiefs, the Giants do, I'll have more energy. I'll be like, oh, maybe these Giants aren't a bunch of bums. They aren't fraudulent. But until proven otherwise, my confidence ain't going to be that high. Yes, I'm still sticking with my team. But I got no confidence in them right now. What do you want me to say? Tell them to play better football and I'll have confidence in them. But that's it, Games this weekend. Hopefully we'll finally start getting some better games overall. Not just one-sided blowouts or just ugly football, because it's been very ugly. Maybe that's because my perspective has changed on it. I don't know. Any case, hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you everyone for checking it out. Whoever does. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit the notification bell to all. So, and then so you can catch these videos when I post them or whatever. Because that's kind of how I feel when I talk about the Giants. It's just whatever. Who cares? I sometimes really wonder if the Giants cared, but I'm keeping y'all here too dang long. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Until next time, I'm Scrib Zero. I'll catch you on the flip side.